Hi, this is Phil, and I'm here to tell you all about the Capes and Lunatics Patreon. Get early access to all of our interviews, including the monthly Chichester chats with writer and comic book legend DG Chichester, new episodes of classic Capes and Lunatics shows, including The Quantum Zone, This, That, or the Third, and many, many more specials, all completely uncensored. Access starts for $3 a month, full video when you pledge $5 a month. Check out the link in our show notes or go to patreon.com/capesandlunatics. Hope to see you there.
Guilty or innocent.
Howdy, y'all!
At the end of this day, one shall stand.
All right, kids, it's that time again. Welcome back to another Energon Universe. I am your lead vocalist, Phil. And on drums, we got Justin the Owl, ready to roll out. And on lead guitar, you know who it is. It's Russell.
The only guitar.
Either air guitaring or that globulus ain't coming out.
Crank,
That globulus ain't coming out.
Well, I did have
Little
some Mexican food earlier, so it could be a globulus.
Need a little extra coaxing out of the colon.
Wow!
Coaxing out of the colon. That's a drop.
I don't even know where to start with that one.
A massive globulus.
Coaxing it out of the colon sounds like somebody's podcast who's cranking the hog.
My son.
All right, kids. So yes, we're here to talk Volume 2 of Transformers, which was issues 7 through 12.
Yeah. Transport to Oblivion.
Yes.
Boy, was it.
And for new listeners of the show, we did some in-depth coverage of most of the individual issues in this collection in previous episodes. So
Yeah, but we didn't finish it. So yeah.
right. I forgot where we left off. Was it issue 11 or 12 or
It was 11.
It was 11. Yeah.
It was 11. Yeah, okay.
So right, the cliffhanger is where
right before the ending. Yeah.
or the cliff jumper. Ah!
I do not.
Yes. Nicely done, Russell.
Oh my.
I'm here all
There
week.
it is. There it is. There's the cover. Alita in all of her ragged glory.
See if I can
I guess
share
you could
two at
say.
once. I haven't tried this yet. Oh, nope. I guess we gotta do one at a time.
Nice. That's the one I got.
The whole world in his hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's Lita and there's Optimus. Yep.
Nice. Yeah, I had to get the Optimus one just because the moment I saw it, I thought, wow, that's impressive.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think it's figurative.
You think?
Oh.
You mean to tell me all those classic Marvel covers, the villain is not giant on the inside?
Yeah, imagine that. Only Unicron gets that on it.
Yes.
Talk about coaxing out of your colon.
That's one big globulus.
Yeah. Well, speaking of variant covers, I was looking at the G.I. Joe collection that's coming out later this summer of the first volume of the new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really pleased at the variant cover for that one because on the regular cover, you've got the whole Joe team.
All right.
set
Before
up
you,
there.
before you go on, let me guess. Was it Duke?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going blonde biscuit route. Okay.
No. He's on the regular cover with the rest of the crew. But then on the variant cover, you've got the whole Cobra team.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I said, I'm getting that one. I'm getting that one.
With old dirty Dick Destro on there.
That's right. That's right.
It's because his head appears silver, Russell.
Well, What's he been sticking that thing into?
Well, nothing yet.
Wow.
Nothing yet.
Yeah, nothing yet.
Oh yeah, Justin's keeping a tally. Nothing yet.
Yeah, exactly. I'll know when it happens.
Cobra Commander getting laid more than him.
Well,
Nemesis
for
Enforcer's
now.
keeping him in line.
Whoa!
Well, for the time being, anyway.
Just when he thinks he got back up, the Nemesis Enforcer drags him back down.
Yeah.
God, at one point we have to do an episode on that movie.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, maggots.
I mean, you
Oh,
know
man.
that thing's going to be a banger. Just that, at the beginning of the movie, it's just like the roast of Cobra Commander. You know that thing's,
Mhm.
Yes. Yeah. I was in it from the very beginning. I loved that movie. Yeah. The only part that went south was Sergeant Slaughter. I can't stand
Come
that
on,
shit.
you maggots.
And this is for Duke.
That's where it went south for me. I was like, oh god.
This is for Duke, and this is for the United States of America.
Yeah. All that can blow out its ass. Yeah, I'm not interested in any of that crap with Sergeant Slaughter. And those episodes of Sergeant Slaughter on the show, I skip all that stuff. I'm like, I don't want to listen to that crap for 22 minutes. That raspy friggin' steroid-induced bullshit. No, thank you.
Oh, the best is when they keep going after that device, that BET. I'm like, why is Serpentor so into Black Entertainment Television?
He was hooked on it. He had to have it 24/7.
His anaconda don't want none unless it's got.
That's right. All right. So should we talk about the story as a whole, or like should we zero in on the last issue where we didn't?
I mean, we could do
discuss
most.
that,
We could do
or
most
like-
of it as a whole, since we did cover most of the issues. But yeah, I was gonna say we get focused when we get to the last one.
Right. Yeah. Well, we didn't talk about the last one at all, to issue 12.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What did you guys think of that? What did you guys think of the conclusion to this story we've been working up to for a year now?
Well, I thought it was exciting. It felt like almost like the end of a season 1. And we have like a new status quo
again
issue.
Yeah.
We have a heel turn. One of our heroes has, through circumstances, went to the dark side a little bit, and it seems like it seems like this series is going to explore like Autobots and Decepticons are not black and white. Like there are shades of gray on both sides of the teams.
And just like themes like PTSD.
Yeah. Because we're going to talk about it anyway, but Alita kind of makes a rash decision she thinks is right. Optimus does not agree.
Right. She wants Optimus to stay with her on Cybertron.
Yeah.
To finish liberating the rest of their forces from Decepticon tyranny.
Right.
Yeah.
So she traps him there. And Optimus does not take kindly to that.
No.
Well, and nor should he. But because he feels like I see Alita's point. But you can't genocide a whole other race to save yours. But then, like I said, we've seen some of the Decepticons show remorse too. Like I think it was I think it was when it was earlier in this arc. It was.
Are you talking about this? Was it Thundercracker lets like that sailor or whatever go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he takes pity on him. It's like, oh, you know how fragile yous are, your race is and stuff.
After he pleads with them to not kill him because he has a family and all that.
And then that's when Soundwave's like, what are you doing? And just like fries them all.
Yeah.
And
then Astro Train. There's that scene with the hospital where Astro Train is just going to outright destroy everybody unless Sparky goes with them.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I don't want to do it, but blah, blah, blah. So, it's interesting. Yeah. They have some semblance of a conscience rattling around in there.
Well, I think it shows you that they all used to be one people, right?
Yeah.
The Autobots and Decepticons, there used to not be a branding. They were all Transformers.
Right.
And I think that was explored a lot in the IDW stuff too. I mean, the fact that Megatron eventually becomes an Autobot, but it's done. I don't know. It's done more realistically here. I think it's not just like, oh, I'm just going to switch sides. Which I don't want anybody to come after me because I haven't read a lot of the IDW stuff, so it's probably more in depth than that.
Yeah,
but this series is doing well with it.
And I mean, I don't know how far you guys have read ahead, but Volume 3, we're going to get more into that too. There's a flashback on somebody where there's kind of like the beginnings of the war, I guess.
Ooh, very nice.
On into it, yep.
Some flashback stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised that we still haven't seen like Megatron come into the main story yet. Like he was in the Cobra Commander mini, and we saw like how he ended up there in the Free Comic Book Day issue, the 0 issue. But he's still lurking around out there. What is he doing? Where is he? And again, I'm behind, so I don't know if he's popped up yet. But
I bet they're going to throw him in some surprise moment where we least expect it. That's
or on the last page of a certain issue, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like it might be coming up soon.
For example, like the last one. Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Oh.
What up, you
Hi.
But yeah, I just I really enjoyed it. It was like the stakes rose tremendously during this arc. We went from we've got to protect this small town to the Earth and Cybertron are going to end.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like no one's gonna win. It's
right. If wins, we lose.
Right.
But
for me, the most surprising moment in the issue number 12 was Optimus just beating the ever-loving tar out of Shockwave.
Well, someone's got a cursed arm, I think, too. So
yeah,
well,
that's what it
that
looked
was
like.
part of it. But there was also those little glimpses of the child.
Mm-hmm.
Those brief little blips of the child enmeshed in some type of cybernetic entrapping. And I thought, when I was reading it, I wonder if that's like the spark or whatever, the soul of the dad.
Yeah,
that is like reaching out to him and being like, yeah, I know you don't want to kill this dude, but guess what? Like, you're gonna have to. And it's that human survival thing that just pushes Optimus in that moment to just be like, you know what, this guy he's too evil to live. Like, he's just gonna continue terrorizing and torturing and murdering everything unless I stop him right here and now. He's never gonna stop unless I stop him.
And did you guys notice that when he was doing that, his eyes were like pink, like
Yes.
they changed. He was possessed. So
Yeah.
like it's interesting. Like, is it the arm? Is it the PTSD? Is it the Witwicky spark? Is it a combination of all three? Like, it's
I'm thinking at least, it's the dad and Megatron are or maybe part of Megatron are in there, basically, like, like the angel and the devil on the shoulder, like, do it, no, don't do it.
It's like that story from Marvel Transformers where Ratchet and Megatron fused into one being.
Oh yes,
they literally get fused together. Yeah.
Oh man, that was crazy. Yeah.
It was horrifying. It was.
Well, yeah, because they went through a portal, and it kind of smashed.
Yeah,
inside.
That was towards the end of the series, I think. Wasn't
it was.
Yeah.
I know that was one of the last issues we covered when we did the Tomes of Evil on Megatron. Was that one?
Yes, we did that big Megatron.
Yes, we did.
Spotlight. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like within the last 10 or so of the series. Yeah.
But I can't. I've stressed this in the past, but I love the character of Optimus in there because he, like, you just feel for him and you sympathize with him, and he's been. You can tell he's been through a lot. And he's struggling to be a good, well, I would say a good man, but I guess a good bot. He's struggling, but he's trying.
Well, that's always been the dichotomy of Prime. It's like, he has all this compassion, but meanwhile, he's like their greatest soldier too. So it's like,
right.
Yeah.
I
think it says a lot about the writing in the fact that I care more about Optimus is I can see how am I trying to say this? I can live vicariously through Optimus easier than Duke in this universe.
Okay.
Because I don't know, it's like Optimus, it's like that moment in Star Trek where like Spock realizes that he's more human than he thinks, and like Optimus he's grown to love Earth and the humans, and I mean, I just always think back to and I know that's like the big moment is when Optimus holds that deer in his hands and he's like, what are we doing?
Yeah. And we have a flashback to this here in one of these issues, to that moment.
I mean, that'll be quite the scene. We ever get like Duke and Prime in the same room, maybe discussing all their, just seeing all their friends and allies get cut down and stuff in battle. And
well, I mean, what did we think of? What do we think of the art?
Oh yeah, Jorge Corona is amazing.
Incredible.
There hasn't been a bad artist on this book yet.
Yeah, I don't think that anybody could do justice to what Daniel Warren Johnson did with the first 6 issues. But Jorge knocked it out of the park with this. It was amazing.
I love how it's like it has kind of like the rough edges to it. Like it feels mechanical, like during these fights. And you can like feel the crunch, like, I mean, that partially thanks to the letterer too, but it's just like, this feels like a Rock'em Sock'em Robots. It's awesome. And my favorite part was how Devastator just kept throwing Cliff Jumper around. Every time he'd get back up, I'm up, boom. Look at our wrecking ball testicle.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is one of the darker moments, but I mean, they should have did it for the trade. At least one of the covers should have been issue 7.
Oh yeah, yeah. Poor Ravage, huh?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So-
Like everybody has like their thing. It's like even like Soundwave, as evil as he is, like when it comes to those tapes, he's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
my friend.
Stay
that's
away
the
from
only
my
thing he
tapes.
cares about. That's
Yeah.
the only thing he cares about. Yeah.
So we can, I mean, I think it goes without saying, but we assume that Shockwave is dead, right?
Well, I mean,
Never saying. I mean,
it's,
again,
it's
never saying-
comic books, so
and
Right.
when it's Transformers, I mean, in the Marvel series, man, it looked like he got taken out in issue 39. He came back. Oh God, what was it like in the 60s or 70s? It was,
oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
And he's too big a villain to kill off completely. I think.
Right.
I bet that he would return.
he might stay away out
Later
for a while, but yeah.
Yeah, they'll bring him back later on with some shocking cliffhanger ending or something. Yeah.
And I mean, I still doubt Starscream is dead. I mean, that,
Oh God, no. We'll see him next time.
yeah.
He's on the cover to the next collection. So
Oh, okay. All right.
Combiner.
He will be back, and wait till you see his circumstances. It's funny as shit, and you.
Oh, I
boy.
can't wait. Yeah.
Yes.
I think that one is called Combiner Chaos. And I think it comes out in, is it May or June, maybe? It's coming right up.
Oh yes, we get another combiner. Yes.
Yes.
Is it Minosaur or is it an Autobot one? I don't know.
Menosaur.
It's not Menosaur, but it's not an Autobot. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Is it King? That would be cool as hell. But well, Phil didn't say anything.
Okay, so do you want to know? No, it's not.
I've been watching Phil's face. I'm like, is it this guy? Is it that guy?
I think in these issues we read for this, there were little hints. So
Yeah, it was the Combaticons, right?
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Bruticus. Yeah.
Brutus. Yeah. But I like how they were like, all right, combatant cons, let's get to it. And then they got smashed.
Yeah, blown in half through the portal. Yeah, the portal chopped them in half.
But I love like you were. You were talking about Devastator. Prime and Alita basically taking down Devastator in the last part of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Boy,
wild.
did they.
Yeah.
He got blown.
That was incredible. Yeah, he like just toppled into the machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was wild.
And then Prime running in to save Cliff Jumper. He's like, I'm not leaving again.
Yeah, I'm not leaving him behind again. I love that. I think my favorite part was when Prime was going through the atmosphere, and then all of a sudden, there's Beachcomber
on a
surfboard coming through and grabbing him. I just thought that was so great and so cinematic. It had a really, like you can almost see it in a movie or an animated thing happening.
Like
You know
the
what I
Silver Surfer.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, yeah. It was so cool. I love that part.
Yeah, this series is just like,
oh my god, how awesome would it be if this whole series was like an animated series?
Oh, if they adapted it, yeah. Oh god, yeah.
They'd need a good budget, that's for sure. Yeah, this series continues to impress me. I kind of haven't read much since the last time I was on the show, but I'm anxious to now because issue 12 was really awesome.
Great ending.
And I'm anxious to see what's going on the G.I. Joe side of this too.
Oh yeah, it's been good. Oh, but the other thing in this story, what did you guys think about Ultra Magnus? I mean, talking about your PTSD.
Oh man, I felt so bad for Ultra Magnus.
And again, they're Transformers. Like, didn't they say? I mean, Shockwave could be torturing guys for hundreds or thousands of years.
Well, they said Ultra Magnus was like 150 years.
Yeah.
Like that's to me, that's unimaginable.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be the Ultra Magnus we're familiar with after all that.
At least not for a while. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's going to be like he and Alita are going to be like antagonists,
Oh,
Autobot
interesting.
antagonists.
Okay, yeah.
Or, Ultra Magnus, once it picks him up a little bit, maybe he will side with Optimus. I don't know, but Alita has set in motion things that they're gonna prove to be pivotal in this war.
Yeah, I think Ultra Magnus will come back to the forefront in some pivotal moment when he's needed the most. There'll be some catalytic moment that happens that just spurs him into action, regardless of the consequence or the personal cost, or what has happened to him before. And I kind of think, in hindsight, that the moment when Ultra Magnus comes in, sees Shockwave, and immediately turns around and leaves. When Optimus sees that, I think that was maybe what tipped him off to be like, okay, like, we've got to just kill Shockwave. Like, if he can do that, if he can have that type of psychological effect on one of my greatest soldiers, who he's tortured for the last 150 years, side note, then he could do that to anyone. And he's not going to stop doing that unless we stop him or I stop him. I have to be the one to do it. I think if that hadn't happened, maybe Optimus wouldn't have made that choice to do that.
Right. It's also. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I've been talking a lot. I love it.
I mean, it's great. I mean, I know you have been reading for a while, Russell, but like, yeah, you guys. I mean, from what we've read, like, how would you rank the books? Like, I know you didn't read the G.I. Joe main book yet, Russell, but like just the mini series and stuff, and
like which is our favorite amongst the Energon Universe stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would. I have some caveats in that I read half of Scarlet, half of Destro, and none of Void Rivals. So I'll just leave Void Rivals out for now. But I think I would still rank them from top to bottom as Cobra Commander, Transformers, Destro, Scarlet, Duke. That's how I would rank them.
Okay.
That's probably just because I am more fascinated by the villains than I am the heroes.
Right. Yeah, it appeals to your what you like to read more.
I just like the first like couple issues of Duke. I thought they were good, but I didn't think they were on par with what the other books were giving us at the time. At the end, I enjoyed it a lot, but I still think it's my least favorite of all of them so far.
I might have to agree with that, and I don't know if that's just because that was the first one out of the gate and kind of had to set up that like the G.I. Joe side of the universe and stuff. But they're all good. I mean, I know for me, I think I might put Transformers #1, and everything else is like a close second.
Yeah, it's just it's so like I think the only reason I'm putting Cobra Commander above it is because it surprised me so much. Like
all the Cobra Law stuff, all the Nemesis Enforcer and the Dreadnoks, and just totally.
Yeah. So what about you, Justin?
Yeah, Justin.
I love Transformers, but I'm also really growing on Void Rivals. Like I'm consistently surprised by that series every time, and just how drastically different it is from the rest. It's pure straight up sci-fi. It's so great. That might be one of my favorites coming up. I'm gonna the next collection of that is coming out soon, I think. So
I think that's where we're talking next. Is the collection of that.
Yeah, but I think Volume 3 is coming out soon as well. Yeah.
But that's the thing about Void Rivals too. It's like pretty much new. Well, except for when the Cobra Law and the other Transformers characters show up. All the original characters from that thing. We have no preconceived notions of any of those characters.
Right.
So,
but you do see the quintessons. You do see
yes,
like that scum dude or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And you get these random little glimpses of stuff that we recognize. These little tangential links.
Mhm.
Which I love that stuff. Like I'm a sucker for all that stuff.
Yeah.
So for me, Void Rivals has always been one of those ones that I look forward to reading regularly. The other ones too, but for different reasons, and I'm less surprised by them than I am with Void Rivals at the end of the day. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I loved one of my favorites has definitely been Destro, the miniseries. That goes without saying. I was just so pleased with all of that. They did such a good job with my guy, with the Laird of the Clan.
Yeah, they've done.
What did you say,
because
Russell?
I said they've done real well. They've done real well with both of our guys.
Oh yeah, totally, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, again, we're getting Pythonas like showing up in Void Rivals. I wonder when we're going to see your buddy Globulus again, Russell.
Oh yeah, well,
I mean, this is what I think is so interesting is that it's not just Autobots, Decepticons, Joes, Cobras. We've got all these different teams, like the Cobra Law, the Void Rivals characters, and the Quintessons, and there's all be an all-out war, I would imagine. Like, if I had to guess, I would say that the thing that brings the Autobots and the G.I. Joes together is going to be the overwhelming threat of like Cobra Law and the Decepticons, I would say. I mean,
yeah, some type of alliance between the two of them.
I don't think it's going to be a certain world devourer yet. I think that we're a ways off from that, I think. But
yeah, I don't think they're gonna. Yeah,
but
maybe. But
I mean, we've seen what is capable of. I know after seeing him in action that the Nemesis Enforcer could take a Transformer.
yeah, totally.
Yeah,
or they have those giant creatures.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I found it. Justin, you remember a while back when you sent that link on G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero side? We're getting a Spirit one-shot in April.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Oh, was that the Larry Hama continuity? I thought it was for the Energon Universe.
I think it was for. I think it said a Real American Hero next to it.
It says G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero, Spirit #1. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I don't think they've introduced Spirit yet in the Energon Universe one. So
no, not to my knowledge. Yeah.
Oh, April must be part of Skybound's Silent Missions month. Yeah, because I'm trying to remember. They might have at least one or two other one shots coming out.
Oh, cool. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, stay out of the mall, my friend.
Yeah, exactly. Stay away from women with handbags. Please.
She's got Cobra bricks in there.
I wonder if they'll put that one shot in one of the trade paperbacks of that series. That'd be nice.
Oh my God! It says it's going to have 4 covers, and cover D, a 1 in 25, is going to have foil letters on it.
Ooh. See what they should have. They should have the eagle have foil or some type of embossed feathers or something. You know?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I wanted to get variant covers.
Yes, Russell.
So I just, I don't think this will happen because they tried it at IDW and it didn't really work. but I could very easily see how they could roll Mask into this continuity.
Oh,
I wonder, does Image have the rights to Mask?
I would guess not, but Hasbro owns Mask. Because they acquired Kenner in the 90s, so they have all that stuff.
Nice.
And I can just, because Mask was conceived as G.I. Joe's popular, Transformers is popular, let's combine those two things together.
Basically, yeah.
And I could definitely see the G.I. Joes, being like, oh, we can study these Transformers and we'll have our own special unit and it's called Mask. But I think that's what they did in IDW. And it was cool. But I mean, again, we don't need it. It's just something that I think would be kind of interesting if they tried it.
I mean, you really want to go balls to the wall. Someone buy the rights to the GoBots and integrate them.
Oh, no.
There was a GoBots comic not too long ago. I don't know who was publishing it, but
man. Okay. So
I wonder if that was Dynamite or somebody.
It might have been Dynamite because that seems like Dynamite.
Yeah.
Dynamite's got a whole. They're launching a whole Hanna-Barbera comic line now.
I love that.
I love it too.
Herculoids. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, Russell. Not too long ago, I talked to your buddy Pepos about Space Ghost, and then what he has upcoming, Captain Planet,
Speed Racer.
Love that. Yeah. It's so good.
Everyone online's talking about how hot this version of Captain Planet is. And it's hilarious.
I'll agree with that. I was surprised by that. I said, wait a minute. Whoa.
Justin's never been so much in the recycling in his life.
Exactly. The power is yours. You're damn right it is.
Captain Planet. He's a dildo, Captain.
So I'm assuming he doesn't look like Don Cheadle.
Right. But IDW did the whole what was it called? Revolution, where they had Transformers, G.I. Joe, Math, ROM, and Micronauts all in the same universe.
Yeah, what a mess.
And it's real funny when you think about it, because the main villain of that was Baron Karza, and he's a microscopic being. How is he the main villain?
Any Decepticon can step on him and end the war.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, he's one of the headmasters. He's inside, he's inside one of the bigger Decepticons. Yeah.
It's gotten ROM and Micronauts. But that was a mess. They saw the MCU and they were like, we can do that. And they were like, no, you can't.
No. Yeah. Nice
now, the Nacelle company is trying something similar, but that's with a bunch of lesser known toys. And I think that works better because when people want to read Transformers, they want to read Transformers,
Right.
But no, I'm happy with it just being Transformers and G.I. Joe, that's for sure.
Yeah, at least for a while. I think they just need to stick with the big ones, yeah.
I think so too. Yeah.
Because we all know that none of the Transformers or the G.I. Joes could beat He-Man. I mean, that just goes without saying.
Well, yeah.
I was wondering how we were going to summon Noel Tate. I think this is going to be it.
Yeah. I think you're right.
I mean, if that don't work, fuck Chuck Dixon. So.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Noel should be here at any moment. Yes.
The spell is complete.
Damn Republicans. Okay. So that don't bring him nothing well.
Yeah.
Fuck, while we're at it, fuck Dave Finn. Fuck Dave Finn.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I wanted to summon Noel, not make him orgasm. Jeez.
Too late.
Oh,
too late. So next time, we're covering Void Rivals.
Yeah.
Are you going to join us for that, Russell? Are you going to get caught up?
Yeah,
or?
I got a lot to read, don't I?
Well, we're just doing for the next one. We're just doing the volume 2, which is issues 7 through 12, like this one.
Okay, so I have 12 issues to read.
I mean, unless you just jump in on the volume.
Oh, I thought you read the first handful.
I
haven't
read any of
okay. Oh,
I was going to say, I mean, started with issue 1. I mean, Jetfire shows up.
I thought
I'm excited to read it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Again, it's Kirkman. I mean, it's not bad. It's Robert Kirkman.
The only Void Rivals I read was what was in the Free Comic Book Day issue, which was like just a segment. And I think that's when they brought Hot Rod in.
Okay.
So,
no kidding. All this time I thought that you had read a handful of the first few issues and then fell off it. Oh, wow.
I might have read the first issue. I don't remember.
Okay.
But I haven't read any of that.
Oh man, you're gonna love it. I think you're gonna love it. Yeah.
As soon as I saw Pythona on that cover, I was like, well, I gotta read this.
It's time.
Speaking of orgasming,
that's another nice variant cover. Yeah.
Oh, do you ever think we'll see the day where we get like a Pythona Baroness fight or something?
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
It's
wild.
coming. It's coming.
Oh, it will be.
Man.
I mean, okay, I'm going to ask you all this question, and you can spoil it for me because I'm going to read it regardless. But do we have Snake Eyes yet? Is he around? Okay, that's interesting. That's real interesting. That he has not shown up yet. That's like the poster child.
I think they're trying to break expectations. You know, he's not there day one, so it's like.
But we do have Storm Shadow. I know we have him.
Oh yeah, he showed up in Scarlet. Yeah,
in Scarlet. Yeah. But so we got some of the ninjas.
Yeah. We got the Ninja Clan. We haven't seen Snake Eyes yet. Rashikaji. Oh my God! But he has been showing up in Larry's stuff. Oh God! Remember that one cover, Justin? The what was it? One of the Kuberts. So it did a Snake Eyes cover. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah,
it's really, really good. Yeah, he's great.
I mean, I don't think people realize like how Larry Hama. Yes, he wrote the Marvel comic. He's still writing that continuity
over 40 years.
Yeah, but I don't think people realize that he also wrote the file cards.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
He was involved with G.I. Joe before the comic started.
Oh, yeah. A couple of those Marvel guys were. I mean, they helped them name characters and write.
Denny O'Neil. Go ahead, Justin.
Oh, I think that was part of the reason they sought him out to write the book was because he'd written those cards.
Yeah. Denny O'Neil named Optimus Prime. People don't know that.
I know.
I love that.
Yeah.
Here, Russell, can you see that there? Yeah, that's the cover to G.I. Joe 306.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Perich Hubert.
Yeah.
I think that's in the next collection we'll be doing. Yeah.
They dealing with zombies in that book. Is that what that?
Oh yes.
I mean, there were for a while. Yeah. Because Serpentor, Dr. Mindbender, and then they kind of gassed the island, so a bunch of them are zombies now. But there's been like a big war. There was like a big war going on in Springfield between like Serpentor and Cobra Commando's forces and stuff. Yeah.
Oh man, it's another. We're back to the great days of the Cobra Civil War. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let me tell you this. This is on topic, but off topic at the same time. I found out the history of the character Crystal Ball, and it blew my mind. I was like, what? What do you mean Stephen King came up with this character? What are you talking about? It's incredible. because the reason I even know who Crystal Ball is because he got a brand new classified action figure. And it looks amazing.
Really?
Because then I was reading up on Crystal Ball, and it was like, yeah, Stephen King, and I was like, what? And then right below that, it was like, he is often considered the least favorite G.I. Joe figure of all time.
This is the kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Oh my god, the worst character ever over Globulus, who's literally shaped like a human turd. Yeah, I mean,
All right.
Was Crystal Ball Burgess Meredith? I don't know.
And at least you could pose Crystal Ball with your other figures. You could do that with Globulus.
He's laying down over there. I'm gonna buy one of those custom stands for him because I'm sick of him. He's back there just like, help! I'm falling and I can't get up.
Yeah.
And you can stand him up and go, howdy ho!
Howdy ho! Yeah. I bet you can find one of those stands online, Russell, for him that would pose him appropriately. Yeah.
I hope they do a new Globulus because that would be insane.
Yeah.
Oh God, too many. Can you imagine those points of articulation?
400 points of articulation.
All in the tail.
That new Nemesis Enforcer figure looks amazing.
Oh, yeah. Let me grab that real quick. I got to show that on camera.
Yeah, show that. Yeah, that's amazing. And then they should do a new one of those Cobra Law guards.
Oh, yeah.
With the long, weird shaped swords and the cloaks and things.
Here it comes.
Yeah, look at this bad boy.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, look at the wings.
Muscle and some meat.
Yeah, I love those wings. Those wings are.
Look at them toes. Look at them toes.
Oh yeah. Now, does he have the blades on his elbows?
Yep, he does.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
nice. Yeah, great.
Yeah, I love that figure. So I knew as soon as they announced that I had to get it.
Yeah, totally.
I now officially have every Nemesis Enforcer ever made.
Oh,
okay.
I've got
they
the
made
vintage,
3 or 4, right?
Yeah, the vintage one, the 25th anniversary one, and this new one. That's the 3. So
wow.
Okay, yeah.
One Globulus so far.
Yeah, so far.
I think we discussed this. I think we discussed this before, but have they ever put out a Pythona?
Yeah, it was a Comic-Con exclusive, and it's really
one.
Yeah.
Did you say you looked at it recently, Russell? It was like $600 or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this right on the air here. That might have been an exaggeration, but I don't think I was far off.
I doubt it.
$600. It better be life size and anatomically
Okay, so it's more like 300, but yeah, that's way too much.
Yeah.
You can buy custom ones cheaper.
Of course.
Oh, no kidding, really?
Gonna say some pervs probably 3D printing them out there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Pink boobs.
Yeah.
Real quick before we wrap up, the classified series, which is what this is. They're the taller ones, the 6-inch ones, the Marvel Legends scale, if you will.
Right. Yeah.
They're slowly starting to do like more obscure characters, like I mean, the Nemesis Enforcer is kind of obscure. He was in the movie, but And they're even doing some of the Ninja Force characters from the 90s, like the early 90s.
Wow.
And
Wow.
I hope that someday, and it'll probably be like a convention exclusive because that's the only way they would sell these, is that they will do at least the main villain from G.I. Joe Extreme, which was Iron Claw. And
Iron Claw.
Here's the funny thing is, I had 2 different Iron Claw figures as a kid. Those were my first G.I. Joes. But I never watched the cartoon. I never had any of the other toys. So my attachment is Joe Extreme. It's to Iron Claw. So just give me the Iron Claw figure and I'll be happy.
Yeah.
And stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened.
Oh, wow. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, you know who has 2 Iron Claws, right, Ray?
Strongest wrists down under.
Ray plays games, kids, on YouTube.
Cheap plug.
Handle his deck and all his decks. Yeah.
Oh.
Sometimes with both hands.
Right.
Is Iron Claws with a K for G.I.
Yeah.
Joe? Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, he's a great character.
I'm not familiar. Let me see this bastard.
He's a very cool design.
Yeah, I love the design. He's great. With the purple and the white face and all that. He reminds me a little bit of Crossbones.
Totally.
The Captain America villain a little bit.
To me, I was describing him as a cross between Destro and Skeletor.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice.
Okay, I see him.
Yeah, he's cool.
I gotta track down those comics. Mike Barr wrote those.
Oh, okay.
Not Mike Barron, thank God.
Yeah,
No.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Did we have any closing thoughts on the Transformers stuff before we wrap up?
Go read it.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
It's a thumbs up. Yeah. No, my final thought was this Iron Claw. So that's a bold fashion statement there. The full skeleton mask with was that a do-rag on his head or something?
Yes. Yeah.
Sometimes in like one of the toys it's a rag, but in like the cartoon and the comic it's like a beret. So
I see a panel from the comic. Yeah, I see the beret. Huh.
With like a tassel hanging off it.
Yeah.
Very, very flashy. Very flashy.
Quite the fancy man.
Cool villain. Anyway, read it.
All right.
Scream it.
Scream it.
Oh my.
I'm a sucker for a guy with a powerful.
Right, wrong drop.
Scream it.
All right. So next month, kids, we'll be talking volume 2 of Void Rivals. Read up on that 7 through 12.
Getting Russell's first time thoughts on all of it.
Yes.
Which I'm really excited about.
Getting Russell's virgin feedback. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
The panties are dropping.
Looks like she was just working a stripper pole down at Divas.
All right. I don't know. You know what? I used to think Justin was one of the calm ones, but between him and Lilith last night, him and Russell, I don't know. I think you're the common denominator here, Justin.
I like to fool everyone with my calm and placid demeanor.
You know, I have been trying, much like you, Phil, to knock Justin out of his chair, and I came close pretty talking about. Have you seen these ads for Trivago, Phil?
Trivago, yes.
There's this dude with the whitest, fakest teeth you've ever seen in your life.
Yes. The worst fitting dentures you've ever seen.
I think I see that.
Trivago! Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see this man's teeth from space.
Justin and I about pissed ourselves talking about this guy the other day.
Yeah.
And
we were laughing so hard.
We came to the conclusion that is how the Joker gets his chattering teeth, is this guy just grows them and spits them out.
Yeah, he's a living factory for the Joker's machinations.
Oh. Where's the Joker nuggets? Where's the Joker nuggets?
Classic Russell.
All right, yeah, okay, Russ, we got me started. Yeah, we gotta get knocked by that chair. Hey, Justin, why do you think his teeth are so white? What's he taking in that mouth? It's white.
My son.
Maybe that's why he was so happy.
Couple of balls down the gob.
Welcome to the signal of douchebags.
Oh, oh my!
I don't even live in the United States, and yet I've been sucking on Trump's cock.
He's sucking the life force.
Still horizontal in that chair, Justin.
Yeah. Yes. You guys will
The horizontal flying granunzel.
You guys will know when I go tumbling out of it. You'll be able to hear it.
You hear a loud
thump, thump, thump.
Reports of an 8.9 earthquake in Maine.
Yes.
Reports of injuries to some of our endangered species, the owl.
Yes.
It was a hoot, they said.
Oh.
Very nice, very nice.
All right. All right, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, kids, next time Void Rivals Volume 2. But yeah, again, send your thoughts on anything we've covered, the upcoming stuff. If you're reading currently, I'm reading currently, so I can filter for these boys. So
yes.
Or even save it for when we cover that. So yes, send us all your thoughts on all these books, all the Energon Universe books. Email us, CapesandLunatics@gmail.com, or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can find pretty much any episode we've ever done at CapesLunatics.wordpress.com. Help support all our shows by buying merch at TeePublic and Spring. And again, deadlier than any Decepticon like Megatron, Shockwave, or Starscream, Lilith Hellfire demands that you rain random money on us at the Cash App link.
Make it rain.
Capes and Lunatics. So. And of course, the Patreon, where again, Lilith and I give you exclusive, uncensored content every month. And when you subscribe to our Patreon, like our good friend Justin here, you can suggest topics for us to discuss. Doesn't have to be comics, can be anything. But yes, Justin has sent us requests many times and Ray did once when we shamed him into it. So yes, subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/CapesandLunatics. And yes, tell us what to do.
More vicious and brutal than ever.
That never gets
old. All right. So Russell, you want to do some plugs? Because the king of show business has a ton of them.
Well, of course, you can find both Justin and I at Gamma Charge, the strongest podcast there is, along with our new rotating co-host, Josh Link, and of course, that lovely editor and She-Hulk co-host, Sensational.
Yes.
But
it's not just for boys.
You can occasionally find me on the Tomes of Evil podcast network. I've got some things in the work, but work has slowed down, we'll say. And then sometime this year, probably around September, we will be bringing you season 3 of Taste the Pod of Dracula. We're going to talk about the Hammer Dracula film series.
Ooh, yes, and I'm going to be on one of those.
Justin is going to be on one of the more ridiculous entries of that.
The satanic rites of Dracula. I'll be on that one.
Nice.
Where Dracula seemingly ceases to become Dracula and becomes Fu Manchu and plans to destroy the world.
And barely has any lines.
Yeah. That's all I got.
Howdy, y'all.
Who's cradling my nuts? I spend too much money on tobacco and Mountain Dew.
Hey, let me just add something there. I have not had any soda pop since the first day of 2025.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
Good for you.
Yes.
Very nice. I'm
So
proud
that drops outdated.
Yeah, that's true. It's a time capsule.
Yes.
To a different age.
I mean, you think Ray's taking balls down the gob every day? No. These things are a time capsule. Come on.
Yeah.
I thought he was going ham over fist with this with the balls.
The hard master.
We're getting our classified hard master.
Anyway. Full player.
All right. All right. Now for this Justin the Owl. You can hear him here every month on Energon Universe right here. You can hear him once a month on One World Under Doom, the Dr. Doom podcast.
Doom. Yes.
He's now the monthly co-host at the end of every month with me and Ray on the Scarlet Spider podcast, where we're talking Ben Riley or the Slingers or who knows, as Lilith is going to be taking time away from Ultimate Spider Cast. So you can also catch him once a week on Marvel Tales, X-Men Classics, sometimes both. And again, we got big stuff coming up after our U.S. Agent episode. We're going to be doing Secret Wars 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Oh,
back to
Lord
back.
have
We're doing
mercy.
Both epics.
It's the 40th anniversary of Secret Wars 2, one of Charlie Esser's favorite stories.
Yes. Yeah.
That's right.
The greatest story ever.
The Beyonder goes to the bathroom. That's right.
Teach me how to urinate.
No,
I don't even remember what that was in reference to.
That was in reference to Secret Wars 2. And then I forget what Charlie said something, and then Russell went,
No, I invented that, you dick. Over a year ago, you dick.
oh, jeez. All right. And of course, you can also catch Justin on CapesandLunatics Sidekicks at least once a month on We're the Night. Cover your ears, Ray. The Batman podcast.
And Azrael.
Fucking Azrael, which is Russell's still shaking for when he appeared.
Traumatized.
Monkey damn.
Yeah, from all the
More
monkey
power
blade.
to you both. More power to you.
But then in May, Justin is going to show up and talk some Catwoman with me and Lilith.
Yes, Meow May, indeed. And then later on, Anarchy August.
Yes.
And some other stuff. Yeah.
That's right, kids. Catwoman episodes. The only time Justin's going near Superior Puss. And of course, you can catch him every so often on Electric Mullet, the Superman podcast.
Yes.
We're covering all
Preston into the 90s.
Yeah, covering all the Supermans in order from Burn on. So
let me know when you guys cover the first appearance of Conduit.
Oh God, okay.
Oh.
The death of Clark Kent, all that good stuff. Okay.
That's coming up. It's pretty soon, isn't it?
It'll be after the death of Superman. What is that, like maybe 93, 94?
Oh, okay.
So I know nothing about it. I had a toy of them when I was a kid. And that's all I know.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, when we get there, I'll hit you up.
All right.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit. So all right. But again, that would be enough podcasting for any human being, but this is more owl than man. So
that's right. I'm no human being.
That's right. And we've already talked about Gamma Charge. So,
yes, that's right. Also, you can find it's kind of been on a hiatus for a few months, but I'm confident that it will return in the near future. Predator and Prey, the
Thanks, Ray.
podcast, where Ray and Sparky and sometimes Russell and I talk about some classic Dark Horse or some of the new Marvel stuff featuring Fox's Predator. And then over on my solo show, The Lost Library of Legends, I just put out actually a brand new episode in my multiple part chronicle of the adventures of the Ultraverse's Strangers.
We're going back to the 90s here, bitch. Oh, that's naughty. Double biscuits, me. One way to biscuit town.
Hey, Russell, Justin said he's getting ready to put a new comic order in, so we might get another drunken unboxing video.
Yes.
Oh.
New drops maybe incoming. Yes.
It's going to happen sometime within the next month, I think.
Maybe it's time I send him another Viscera.
An old Viscera.
Big Daddy V.
I'm going to eat this up with a fork and spoon.
That's a lot to eat. Just chocolate.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh my.
I don't think so.
Oh, geez. All right, kids. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
I hope you're still there. All right.
Go out and read some Transformers.
Oh my.
And then read some Void Rivals and join us next month.
Oh God.
Do it, Russell. Do it.
Cranking me Hulk, cranking me Hulk, my son, my son.
My son. He can't wipe his own ass. My son. He's such a fat ass. My son.
All right, kids. Come back next time. And remember, keep cranking that hog. Good night.
Keep cranking the hog.